Good morning. So you're thinking of your New Year's resolution in May 15th, Monday. How far have we achieved? Majority will stop their plan by second week of January, meaning 15th of January. Now, can we start it again, please? So health should be the top priority, because if that is gone, then your relationship will go and your money making will go. Whereas for us, it is job and money first, then relation, then health. So if you tell me there is no time for your health, then you're not living a successful life. Your life sucks, basically, because this is your primary goal, to keep yourself healthy so that you get energy for everything else. Okay, so take a stock. So suppose you want to start again. This is your New Year's Day. So get your age, which you know. Body weight you might not know. So buy a body composition analysis machine like this, and this is more than weighing machine, and I'll tell you why. Then calculate your body mass index, or BMI. If you are Western, it should be 20 to 25. If you're Asian, Indian, then it should be 20 to 23. Then you have to calculate your muscle percentage, fat percentage, bone, and water. And all of this percentage will be done in this machine. It will send the data to sorry, I'm just about to take a cold shower, so you're seeing my bare feet. So this machine will give you a fat percentage. So as you want to get healthy, you want to have a good muscle fat ratio. If you're overweight, your aim is to keep the muscles or increase the muscle mass and decrease the fat mass. If you're underweight, you want to develop both muscle mass and fat mass. If you're elderly, postmenopausal, you want to increase your bone mass. Water, make sure it is easy to do. Just drink water. Make sure you're not repeatedly showing up as dehydrated. Then your upper body strength. Can you do a floor push-up? And if you do, how many you can do easily? And if you can't, can you do knee push-up? If you can't do knee push-up, can you do table push-up? Like the same push-up, but use a table, easier. And if you can't do it, do a wall push-up. Can you do a wall push-up? There's your lower body. Everybody's lower body is normally better than upper body because you walk. So you sit down, you stand up. So see, can you stand up from sitting, holding two heavy weight on two hands, like a dumbbell or maybe a sack of potatoes or a sack of rice or something, some heavy load, and see how many times you can go up and down without feeling tired. Then a 12-minute fast walk. So you set a timer, start walking for 12 minutes, see what's your distance, and you can use the free app Strava that I use, or you can run if you're better, your fitness level is better than walking. But if you walk, try to do a speed walk rather than leisurely walk. Then do a stretch test. Can you, with your hand, can you touch the floor like this without bending your knee or spine? And then the socks test, meaning can you standing in one leg, can you just lift your other leg and change your socks and shoes like that? That's a balance test. It's quite advanced though. Anyway, so that's your baseline, and measure yourself, particularly waist and hip. If you want to measure one, if you're a gym lover, if you're male particularly, you probably want to measure your chest, meaning pecs, and your biceps in a contracted state, and maybe forearm, and maybe shoulder. Shoulder is a bit vague to measure, and you can do a lot of variation depending on how you're measuring. So I would stick to bicep, forearm, chest, abdomen, waist. Let's focus on that, and maybe thigh muscle if you want. Some even go to calf muscle, and write it down. Today is this date, this is my measurement. And you'd expect your waist will go down, your hip will increase. That's the minimum we are looking for, like strong hip muscles, gluteus muscle. And then you want pectoralis or pecs, a chest, you want biceps and triceps. Anyway, so this is a measuring tape. You can use the old type tailoring tape as well, either inch or centimeter, but make a note where you are. Next, you want to take some photographs with your camera, put on a selfie mode, set a timer of 5 seconds, stand in front of the camera, first frontal, then back side, and then side views. Okay, make sure you take your t-shirt off. If you can keep your vest on, vest off, at least it'll show where you are. Particularly if you're overweight, it'll show. And then 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. 90 days is a very good target to get slimmer to the extent that people will comment on your new look. Okay, now what is this contraption? This is, if you can afford this, particularly if you want to lose weight, if you are diabetic, this is a very safety device. This is a small sensor that will stay on your tummy or any skin, and this will continuously send you information about your blood sugar. And this is the applicator device. This is going to stick to your skin. The thing that will stick to your skin, there is a sensor here. So basically you attach the sensor to your skin first, and then this is a transmitter which will go onto the sensor, and that will transmit for 10 days continuous glucose, and you will see on your phone as highs and lows. Now interesting, long before you become diabetic or pre-diabetic, you will see your sugar level, going above the accepted normal range of sugar. High peaks, high peaks, high peaks, and these high peaks will cause high insulin peak, because insulin will try to bring it down. Why insulin tries to do that? Because high level of sugar above the normal is very dangerous for the body. It glycates all the protein. Glycates means it's glycosylated all the protein. It attaches a glucose moiety or glucose chain onto everything everything good that we need. As a result, those proteins become less effective. Like you all know that we measure hemoglobin A1C, or we call A1C, because that is glycation of your hemoglobin. And because hemoglobin has got a shelf life and it dies out, so by measuring the glycated hemoglobin, you know how much of the time in your blood the sugar level went high and glycated all the hemoglobin. Is it a normal glycation? Say 40%. It is abnormal glycation, say 50%. Okay, that gives you a long-term data, like a 3 months. So in the next 3 months, we are going to improve that and bring that to normal level. In fact, low normal level, not just borderline normal. And this will help us by day, and you will see a bowl of porridge that is raising your blood sugar very high. You're thinking it's a healthy stuff. It is not, particularly if you want to have better metabolic health. Don't do it every morning thinking that granola or oats is very good for me. Okay, and you will have objective data to convince yourself it is not good. I have done it, I know. And all this tiny spike, you're not diabetic now, but you're soon going to be. At least because you are driving your insulin level with every single spike, and this is the high level of insulin which is toxic to the nerves, to the muscles, to the nerves. Okay, so we don't want that. This is expensive, and there are many other companies as well, but this is the one I got. It's roughly 50 quid. This will give you data for 10 days. So the first 2 days you can go as you are normally now, like good or bad. Try not to be worse than your normal self. So if you eat 3 pizzas every week or 5 dessert every week, whatever you're doing, do it for 2 days just to see what's happening. You can do it even for 3 days to kind of scare you. And then the other 4 days, 3 plus other 7 days, you start your new regime. And what's your new regime? Which is, I will do the continuous glucose monitoring for 10 days. I will do 12-minute fast walk, run, or sprint, depending on your fitness level, whatever. Like I normally would sprint and run. 12 minutes of free weight or body weight, because we can't go to gym, at least most of us. So do some free weights, push up, pull up, squat, lunges. There are many free 12-minute exercises. If you just go to YouTube, just say, what can I do without going to gym, just using my body and gravity? Then 12 minutes meditation, non-sleep, deep rest. Now, when you talk about meditation, everybody says, it's very difficult. I cannot empty my mind. You don't have to. And this is a kind of protocol that I devised. When you're a bit overwhelmed, middle of the day, or you have done lots of small job here, there, your brain is frantic and your brain is kind of shut down. And normally people do go for coffee, go for a walk, go for a cigarette if you're really naughty. So all this stuff you can get freed of by doing an NSDR. NSDR is Yoga Nidra, meaning non-sleep, deep rest. So you sit down on the floor somewhere, and if you can't do it, sit on the chair, close your eyes, put stuff in your ear, like a close your ear. And it will be good if you can make a meditation pack. So this is my eye patch, this is my ear muffs. You can put it in your ear so that the noise will be less. And forget this is a comb and a mirror. So, and then do I call it a recap meditation. So basically you just think what just happened in the last 5 hours, and see a video as if somebody has taken a video camera and videoing you from a distance, see how this person, Mr. X or Miss Y, is doing, and what's the facial expression, what's the energy level, how frantic or cool or composed that person is. That person is nobody other than you. And you will discover a lot of facts about you, because now you are not inside the washing machine of life. You are actually watching yourself from outside the washing machine. It is like a center of the storm. It's very calm. And you will see your interaction with other people, your movement in terms of space, like I've been here, I've been there, I've been there. And you have done stuff like activity. What is it? What is it? Okay, now get ready for school. You don't have to go to school. You take care, eat food, behave. Anyway, sorry, they're my distractions. So coffee. Oh, yes, his name is Coffee. So coffee, 2 coffees, 2 teas, of which the last tea, if it's after sunset, better be non-caffeinated herbal tea like chamomile tea or ashwagandha tea. You can buy anything on any shops these days. And pre-meal, have a glass of water with apple cider vinegar, because it decreases the rate of absorption of the carbohydrate from your gut. And not only that, it activates your muscle to absorb extra sugar. It's like it becomes your muscle like a bit more receptive and less insulin resistance to take out all the sugar and decrease your blood sugar level quicker, so that your insulin level will not have to go too high to control it. And try no grains at least 5 days a week. No grains means no rice and no wheat. Okay, so when I say no, it's not no, it's later. Just tell yourself later. Later in the week, I will reward myself with a big pizza. Later today, I will have my biscuit. So later, not now. Okay, so this is the very simple plan, 2-page plan on your health journey. See if you like it. If you want to do this, play safe. Yeah, don't suddenly be motivated and do everything here, or more kind of high stuff, because you have to ease your brain into doing these habits. These are habits, and habits take time. So give it a challenge, like a 21-day challenge or 30-day challenge, whatever, and forgive yourself if you fall off the wagon one day. Just be kind to yourself. So have a great day. That's it from me.